the core of the situation, which is I'm sorry to abruptly stop. This was a snippet from Takayuki Yagi Oriental Percussion Dance. Definitely check it out on our website. So congratulations, Takayuki. I don't know if you are with us in this call. If you would like to say some words, probably not. I don't see you, but anyways, congratulations. This is one of the winners. The other winner of the Web Community Prize for the 10th edition of the 7VJC's Jazz Club contest is Pizzonomics with Sophisticated Lady from the USA. Sorry. Here it is. We're going to listen again to a snippet of it.
They say into your early life romance came, and in this heart of yours burned a flame that flickered one day and
So congratulations to this fantastic group. Really, congratulations. We are really, we're really always happy. It's always interesting to see also, you know, the votes of the community, which is also, you know, a great occasion to share, you know, jazz in general, because all these videos are available on our website, and so, you know, beside again the competition, there is actually a lot of jazz music available to listen and to comment. So again, a conversation starter and not only a contest, basically. And this is something that we try to stress out every year. So congratulations to the winners of the Web Community Prize. And now we can move forward with the amateurs category. We're just gonna present the finalists first. So these are the 10 finalists of the amateur category. There are some new faces and also some people that already participated to the contest in the past. And of course, we have 3 awards. So we have the third, the second, and the first place. Of course, we start from the third place for the amateur category. I'm just gonna tell you the reasons behind the prize, and then I'm gonna tell you the winner, and we're gonna listen to a snippet of it. So, um, because of an ambitious and uplifting writing realized by sensitive and capable musicians with a mix of individual contributions and a great ensemble playing, nicely balanced, that keeps the listener engaged throughout. The winner of the third place for the amateurs category is the Alex Laurenzi Quintet with Do You See My Brother and My Sister from the USA. Congratulations. Congratulations again to the Alex Laurenzi Quintet. I don't know if they are with us. Before asking the judges if they want to say something or actually let Alex speak, I just want to stress out what is the prize for this specific third place. And it's 2 hours consulting on career development offered by Matt Merowitz from Fully Altered Media. Then a scholarship for the International Summer Workshop in Siena, in Italy, in beautiful Tuscany, and a Zoom Health and Wellness session for young artists offered by the John Lampkin Institute, which is one of our members of the jury. So this is the prize. Congratulations to Alex. I want to ask the jury if somebody wants to say something about this performance, or somebody that was particularly wants to speak up about this. Is there anybody that would like to say something? I take that as a no. I think Alex is not with us, so we can move forward to the next, to the second place. Again, I'm going to tell you the reason behind the prize first. I mean, one of the reasons. We received many comments from the judges. I'm just going to read you one. So the winner of the second prize is a trio, and the trio works together like a well-oiled machine. The spontaneous music flows from one musician to the other with facility and grace. The way the repeating motifs are embellished keep the music engaging and captivating. So the second prize for the amateurs category goes to the Milan Verbis trio with Dark Days, Darker Nights from Belgium. Congratulations, Milan.
Whoop, whoop.
There we go. Check out Milan's music. Amazing trio. Is Milan with us? I don't think so. But again, if somebody wants to say something about this performance, it would be great just to, to hear some of your voices.
I could say something. Yeah, I've been very impressed And of course, we've seen Milan before with this trio, and it's just such a joy to see a musician growing and learning along the way. And this was a very competent and professional performance, lovely swinging performance. Yeah, I was very happy to hear it.
Amazing. Thanks, John. Does somebody else want to say something?
Yes, can you hear me?
We can.
Yeah, I agree with. I don't know what Josh said. This is a trio with a lot of swing, great rhythm section of bass and drums, and they were in the contest last year. So I'm happy to see them again, and great stuff.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, on both of your points is actually interesting since we've been doing this for quite a while now. It's since 2016. You know, some people come back. Actually, a lot of contestants come back, and it's also, you know, nice to see the development of the musician, either in the competition or outside of the competition, when some of them, they actually start a career and become successful, and maybe all of that started with winning the 7VJC's Club contest or something like that. Not necessarily winning, but also participating, getting in contact with somebody, and I mean, that's really the fuel of what we do. Let's not forget, of course, that the Milan Verbis Trio also wins a prize, not only the glory. The prize is a 3 months free access to the main Jet Fuel course, which is how to book Jet gigs. This all to, you know, to that usual conversation that we were having about musicians and artists in general that have to kind of engage with a system that is not, let's say, very art-friendly, which is the old system behind booking and management, which is something that it's very difficult to manage, especially at the beginning when you are an artist and you are alone and you have to do it yourself. So it's I think it's a great opportunity to have a course in something like booking jazz gigs, so outside of technical skills or strictly music related skills, and then together with that, there is 1 hour consulting with the agent Ralph Gluck from the Ralph Gluck Jazz Productions agency from Switzerland. So yeah, I mean, for this category, we're really trying to push, you know, into an educational path, and also to put eventually these musicians in contact with people that maybe could help them start and grow in their career. So congratulations again to Milan Verbis Trio. We can move ahead to the first prize for this category, which goes to an ensemble which is powerful from start to finish. Strong ensemble engagement lifts the remarkable clarinet soloist and unafraid pianist to conclusive impact. The first prize of the amateurs category for this year edition goes to a big quartet with Lux Origins from Italy. Congratulations. Congratulations to the AB Quartet. The prize for this for the first place in the amateurs category is 500 euros check, which is given to the musicians, together with an European tour proposal, which includes the possibility of playing in 3/4 stages around Europe in some of our partner venues, which we are building, and a lot of them are in Italy, but we are building a European, and also we are really trying to get into a more 12 partner venues basically all over the world. We are starting from Europe, but we are also trying to get into the US, and yeah, we will take it from there. So a European tour proposal with 3/4 stages in some of our partner venues, and a direct contact with our agencies and partnering producers to define a collaboration or a production proposal for the band. So congratulations to the AB Quartet. I'm not sure if there is a representative from the quartet in this call at the moment. If yes, congratulations. If you want to say a few words. If not, as I suppose, is there any judge that would like to say something about the AB Quartet performance?
Yes, the AB Quartet, congratulations to them. This was my selection also for first place. So, congratulations.
Great. Congratulations. Congratulations absolutely to the AB Quartet. And in general, congratulations to all the musicians that took part into the amateurs competition, which is going to be, as I will say at the very end, but it is going to be kind of the last year in which we're going to have this specific division between amateurs and pros. So at least for now. So this was the last sort of amateurs category of the 7VJC's Club contest history, let's say. So congratulations again to all the amateurs finalists and amateurs contestants in general. Keep on believing in jazz music. Keep on playing. Now we're going to move forward with the pros category. So here we have the finalists of the pros category, which were a bit more than 10. They are actually 12. Great selection of music. It was a very tight competition. Again, here we have 3 prizes, so the third, the second, and the first place. And again, we're going to start from the third place, which goes to a band which orchestration and feel are based on the blues, an excellent example of being progressive, modern, and reverent of the history of the music. So this is Max Besezen with Send Off from the USA. Congratulations. Congratulations to Max Besessen for the third place in the pros category. The prize for this place is an AD promotion on social media offered by the 7VJC's Jazz Club network, a professional interview offered by the 7VJC's Club network again, and a digital-only PR campaign offered by our partner Stiletto Productions from Belgium. Is Max in the call? I suppose not. It's a pity that we cannot hear the happy voices of the winners. Maybe we can hear the voices of the judges on this performance. Is there someone that would like to say something about send off? Okay, I think yes. Vanda. You are on mute. You have to unmute the microphone, Vanda. Vanda, you have to unmute the microphone.
¿Hola?
Yes.
Ah, ok. Bueno, perdón que no hablo inglés muy bien.
I can translate, don't worry, you can speak in Spanish.
Ok. Thank you, Edo. Bueno, congratulations a Max. La verdad me pareció como muy original el conjunto musical en sí. Me parece como la parte del viento, los chelos, los violines. Fue una combinación muy linda. La verdad es que me gustó mucho la muestra que pudimos ver.
Perfect. So basically, this was to summarize, very summarize, because I'm not a professional instant translator. A very original ensemble with a very interesting combination of instruments, violin, cello, etc. Did I make honor to your Spanish? Yes, I answered to myself.
Thank you.
Right? Cool. Fantastic. I think, congratulations, Max. Is there anybody else that would like to say something about Max's performance? All right. Let's move forward with the second place, which goes to a gorgeous and haunting performance, a perfect meeting between jazz and European classical music. The flawless trio plays in an extremely classy way, while the strings fly and take the music to another dimension. Something that only people like Klaus Ogerman, Antonio Carlos Jobim, and Don Sebesky knew how to do. Simply sublime. So this beautiful description describes LRK trio with No Tears from Russia. Congratulations. So congratulations. It's very dramatic for me to stop these clips in the middle. It really feels like an incredible violence, but unfortunately we don't have the time to check them all out completely. But please, especially if there is someone from the audience, on the web community in general, listening to us, go and check these musicians out. Our judges already did, and the musicians themselves, they already did, because of course they played this music themselves. So I don't know if there is some representative from the band here to celebrate with us. If not, again, is there somebody from the jury that would like to say something?
May I?
Ed.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Eduardo. Hi, everybody. Oh, Ed, please. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Go ahead, Eduardo. You good?
Okay, I just want to say that's my first time that my schedule permits that I'm able to participate in the final ceremony here. I want to congratulate Eduardo and Valerio and everybody that takes the organization of this beautiful contest. We have a great jury here. I'm a big fan of all of you here, and it's also a pleasure to have for the first time in in a meeting, in a virtual meeting with Wilbert Sostre, because Will, we are connected through Facebook for years, and I listened to your show, and we have exchanged messages and everything, and Vanda also, and everybody. And I love it. Eduardo already talked my words about the trio, correct?
Yes.
And that was my description when I had to vote. And I also would like to say that we had a very high standard this year, of course. But what I felt was very interesting was that, for example, for about pianists, you see a lot of guys from both pros and amateurs that are influenced by McCoy Tyner, and you don't see anyone influenced by Chick Corea, Herbie Hancock, or Bud Powell, or Art Tatum, or Thelonious Monk, or no one. So sometimes I'm a little worried because sometimes I think that the technical skills is going too much over the motion. And of course, a performance like this one by this trio has a lot of technique. Of course, you have to write an arrangement like this one. You have to have a lot of technique, but we have the combination with the feelings. And a few weeks ago, I read an interview that's also on YouTube by Kenny Barron, the great jazz pianist, that says that jazz now is not made from heart anymore. It's just made from mind and from the intellect. And I agree with him. So it's just to point that this is happening. We have a high level of musicians, of course, but all for me sounds it's difficult to find someone like this trio that goes out of the mood. It's out of the common place that is too much intellectual and very mind and not so much emotion. And it's interesting because I go to many concerts. I went to see Herbie at the Hollywood Bowl a few weeks ago, and the guys I mentioned, they remain very popular. They are the most popular jazz men in the world even today. And it seems that they are not influencing anymore or inspiring anymore. I'm not saying that people has to copy these guys. Nobody has to copy anyone. You have to find your language. But there are many languages in jazz, and sometimes it sounds for me that they are talking just in one kind of, even the Afro-American, of course, heritage of jazz is very difficult to be found. You don't find easily elements of the Afro-American people that created jazz. And I don't know what's happening. I don't know. Maybe Ed some can help me with this kind of to find for me some explanation for this. And I know that Clarissa is here listening to us, and I want to congratulate her because in the amateur she was my favorite because also I love standards and I love when someone that is very young takes the chance on a standard, takes the risk because sometimes it's more difficult to show your own language, your own creativity, performing a standard than performing an original. But that's all I had to say, and congratulations all the guys that participated, all the great artists, and all the great members of the jury. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Arnaldo. And yeah, before letting Ed and then Paul speak, yeah, I think there was a lot in your comment, and it's definitely something that we can pick up also separately and discuss like kind of in a wider way. This you know, technique driven approach and influences. I think there's a lot to unveil there, and we never really did it. So good food for thoughts for the future. Ed.
First and foremost, I'd like to say congratulations to the LRK trio. I wasn't as active this year or this season, if you will, because of academic commitments, so to speak. So I want to thank the judges for picking up the slack where I was not able to participate. But nevertheless, I want to give that. I thought that No Tears was an absolutely beautiful tune for me. I really, really dug it. I look forward to following, and since I first started in this competition, following the musicians throughout their trajectory. So I look forward to what's next for the LRK trio. And secondly, just very briefly to address Arnaldo's comments, I hear you loud and clear. And I encourage you, in my researcher ears, encourage you to keep digging. Because from my vantage point, especially being in Los Angeles, there are a host of musicians whom are carrying that torch. Some of whom bands whom I've mentored, some of whom were on my radio program in their early years. Kamasi Washington being one of them. And you see where Kamasi Washington's band is. There are others like Jonathan Pinson, who ironically, actually played with. This is a young cat. Right out of college, was touring with Wayne Shorter and Herbie Hancock, Emil Martinez. So there are young folks out there who are carrying a tradition beyond some of those whom you mentioned. Just keep digging, man. They're out there. All right. And in closing, I want to say hi. I would be remiss if I didn't say hi to my brother from another mother, John Fenton. And all the Kiwi folks in Auckland, man. Big ups to you, John. Love you, brother.
Love you too, Eddie. So lovely to see your face, man.
Likewise, man.
Yeah, the 7VJC's Club is also a place for friendship and love. Very important. Paul.
Lovely to hear from Ed and Arnaldo about the state of jazz. And I would agree with Ed. I mean, I can see where Arnaldo's coming from, but I can actually list, as long as you're armed, young and older players who are extending the tradition and also bringing their own voices into the music. And if you went to someone like Joe Webb, who's in his early 20s, he's playing on the backs of Art Tatum and Teddy Wilson, people like that. You've got Gareth Williams, who's been on the scene for a long time. Ashley Henry, who's sort of influenced by Herbie Hancock and McCoy Tyner and people like that. Sarah Tandy. I could mention quite a lot more. It's actually very healthy. Those names don't often get to the top of the pile in terms of worldwide recognition. I think that might be the difficulty, as they a couple of them do appear in the magazines, but and on the web, but the others are doing some fantastic work. There's one I'd also like to mention, Fergus McCready, who is fairly original. He's bringing in the Scottish folk music into jazz and providing his own take on the music. So, you know, I'll stop there, but I think the music's in a healthy position. The distribution of the music is something that maybe needs to be looked at, and also the old question of enlarging the audience. I think that those are the things that require some thought. It's good to see El Arcade Trio back in the frame. We did actually book them at Ronnie Scott's a few years ago. We had these International Piano Trio Weeks, and they were part of that from maybe about 6 or 7 years ago. So they sound beautiful on this track we've just heard, and I hope to see more of them. So congratulations to the El Arcade Trio, and of course to the competition, which I think is a great thing. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul and Arnaldo, for your contributions. Also good that we had this kind of longer and deeper conversation just on the build-up of the climax to the first place. Before announcing the winner, of course, there is a prize for the LRK trio. So for our second place of the pros category this year, the prize is a 2 hours consultation about the Canadian jazz market offered by Chronograph Records, which is one of our partners from Canada. Then from All About Jazz, we have Take 5 Q&A and Spotify playlist of the day, which is a sort of like section that they have on the All About Jazz website, and the LRK trio will be featured in that section, and a direct contact with our agencies and partnering producers to define a collaboration or production proposal, just like it happens for the third place of this category. Now, moving forward to the winner of the pros category, I'm just gonna read you what John Fenton actually wrote about this performance. So this is a compelling and well-constructed performance with beguiling hooks and infinite subtitles. Subtleties, not subtitles, of course. This is music, not cinema. It is pleasing to the ear, and there is depth too. The interplay is almost supernatural here, as each band member pushes the other to greater heights, at times showing well-placed restraint, and in doing so, serving the music all the more. It is wonderful to hear these lovely Mediterranean-styled melodies woven so deeply into a jazz fabric and done so convincingly. This is such a rich area to explore, and the world is increasingly thirsty for interesting music of such integrity. What a marvelous group of musicians too, and the wood beautiful and so perfectly paired with the contrasting brightness of the guitar, the tight bass lines, and infinite invention and tasty beats from the drummer. So maybe I think the winner is here with us tonight. Congratulations to the Mauro Segura Quartet with La Danza di Amerec from Italy. Congratulations. Sorry for the abrupt interruption again. It's very frustrating, but as we said. Congratulations to Mauro Segura Quartet. Mauro, I think you are here. If you want to say something, you are more than welcome.
Yes. Hello, hi,
Hello.
hello. Thank you very much. I would like to thank all the judges of this beautiful competition, and it's very important for us for a musician, and I think for everyone here, every musician here. It's very important to be part of this, to join this competition, because it's really opportunity in order to meet other musicians and to meet journalist, agency, and artistic director, and it's very great opportunity. So thank you very much, Eduardo. Thank you very much to all the staff of the 7 Virtual Jazz Club, and I'm really excited and very surprised for that. So it's amazing. Thank you very much for that. Thank you.
Congratulations, Mauro. Before letting the judges speak, if they want to, of course, the winner, the Mauro Segura Quartet, will win 1,000 euros check from the 7 Virtual Jazz Club, European tour proposal, again, with 3-4 stages in some of our partnering venues, which will be agreed with the artists, 2 years PR contract with Jazz Media and more, which includes a paid concert at Jazz Ahead Club Night 2025, and a 3-month media campaign on Jazz in Europe, including ads, interviews, and social media marketing. And then media and publicity work, including mailings, press texts, interviews, monitoring of media activities, and advertising to promoters, and complete concert contract management. So, yeah, quite a juicy prize for the first place of the pros category. Congratulations again. Beautiful music, beautiful music again. Say 2 times. Is there any judge that wants to say something about this performance?
Yes. Yeah, I'd like to say something. Extraordinary. Congratulations, Muros. I just so much enjoyed your performance. I love to hear those Mediterranean influences. And I guess as a little bit of I mean, I hear what Arnaldo says. We do hear a lot of McCoy Tyner influence, but here's the counterfactual. We are hearing these wonderful Middle Eastern influences, and in places like Norway, we hear completely original music developing. So yeah, I found your entry exciting, accessible, skillful. It just worked on every level for me. I could listen to this all day. Just all the best, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you, John. Thanks.
Thank you, John. Congratulations again, Mauro. Is there anybody else that would like to say something? Speak now or shut up forever, as we say in Italy. I suppose nobody else is speaking. So this was all the prizes for the amateurs category, the pros category, and also the web community prizes, which we announced at the beginning. But this is not all, because we really like to award people. So we also have some honorable mentions, which are specifically given by John Fenton and Yoko Miwa, so 2 of our judges, and they're actually for musicians which were not in the final of the competition. So I think if it's fine for you, John, I think you can announce your honorable mention, and congratulations, of course. You are on mute. You're on mute, John.
Yeah, this one stood out for me. Dominic, sorry, I haven't got the sheet in front of me. The surname.
Dominic Kiesel.
Yeah, I thought this was an exceptional performance, and what attracted me to it was the pianism. I mean, his sense of touch was just extraordinary, and the way he played with time. Sometimes percussive, sometimes flowing, melodic. There was a swing feel at time. This was an incredibly competent performance, and it held my attention from start to finish. And I think the other thing that I really liked, I listen to a lot of free music. I like free jazz, and I like it, and this musician was not afraid to do something conventional and then reach under the hood and use extended technique. Not overdone, but I think it balanced out the whole composition well. So yeah, I'm very pleased that to comment on this.
Yeah, so this was Dominic Kiesel, which is a piano player, which wins one of the honorable mentions for this year competition. And then our judge Yoko Miwa also assigned an honorable mention. I think I had, let's say, all by to add. Thank you for participating. The winner of the honorable mention offered by Yoko Miwa is James Fernando, which is a piano player, which played in duo with Victor Provost. Yoko, would you like to say something about this performance?
Sure. Hello, everybody. I just wanted to say congratulations to all winners and all the musicians who participated this competitions. It's very difficult to rank the music and musicians, because to me it's everybody is very different and very unique, and it was very difficult to decide the numbers and stuff, but I really enjoyed listening to all of them, but especially this band duo, James Fernando and Victor Provost. They played one of the Lyle Mays song is Chorino or Chorino. I'm not sure if I'm saying right, but it's a very fun tune, but it's very difficult lines you have to play, and then actually steel pen, steel drums and piano together. It's a very interesting combination of the setting, and I really enjoyed their performance. But I do as a pianist, I play as a trio a lot, mostly trio, but I do duo as well a lot too. So I know how difficult when you play just duo setting, because you really have to listen to each other and support each other. It's not about me. It's just play together, create the music together, and then they did really well. Beautifully, they played very well. I can tell individually they're excellent musicians, but played very well. So I really appreciate their performance, and yeah, so I really enjoyed listening to them, and congratulations.
Thank you, Yoko. Thank you, John. Congratulations also to Dominic Kiesel and James Fernando, which won the honorable mentions for this year edition. And that would be all for this year edition. It will not be all, though, for this award ceremony. I'm gonna steal just 5 minutes more of your time to present actually the new edition of the contest, which you can already sign up for, so you can already enter the new edition of the contest. We are constantly moving forward with our beloved 7 Virtual Jazz Club contest. The next edition will feature 2 new categories, actually. So jazz and non-jazz we will also have, which means basically that we are kind of opening to a more varied styles of music. Of course, everything that falls in the realm of improvised music. So by non-jazz, by any means, we don't mean everything that is not jazz. We are still, in the realm of improvised music, which I know, we know could be tricky. It could be a very broad spectrum of music, but we wanna give it a shot and see where we land in terms of music selection and see where we what will happen to the. I mean, what entries we will get. I think it can be a very curious selection. So definitely looking forward to that. We also have our new slogan, which is where there is improvisation, there is the 7 Virtual Jazz Club, which clarifies, of course, the meaning behind non-jazz. So the applications, are not open yet. Will open on June 2nd, and they will close on September 27th. So please enter the contest, and because we are waiting to hear your music and to help you, develop in your career. This is our mission. As someone that I don't remember who is said, tomorrow is the question, yesterday is the answer. So I just wanted to leave you with this, I think, beautiful sentence. And I also want to say thank you to everybody who joined the award ceremony tonight. Thank you to everybody who entered the contest, who works with the contest. Thanks to Valerio, to Giorgio, to all the team. So it's funny when you say thank you, you always go very fast. Actually, I think it should be, slower sometimes. Anyways, a big thank you to the judges, a big thank you to the musicians, to the team, to everybody. Yeah, it was.
Thank you, Ido.
Yeah. Good night if you are in Europe. Good morning if you are in another time zone, right? I didn't have this line ready. So good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Much love to everybody, and see you next year. Ciao.
Thank you.
Ciao, thank you.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye, thank you.